Dean Unglert and Caelynn Miller-Keyes have been dubbed a Bachelor success story, but their relationship got off to a rocky start. Unglert returned to Bachelor in Paradise for Season 6 during the summer of 2019, after he found himself in the middle of a messy love triangle on Season 5. During his second stint on the beach, he met Miller-Keyes, who was the one wrapped up in that summer's drama. A long time ago, when we first started dating, there were things where I was, disappointed about or just upset to hear. You know what I mean. About Caelynn's dating history. Unglert admitted to the former Miss North Carolina on his Help I Suck at Dating podcast in November 2020. And I was like, well, dude, if you were to flip it around and put me in the same position that I'm putting her in, I would look 20 times worse. He added, so I'm not gonna sit here and be a hypocrite and be upset about something that she might or might not have done while I have done the same thing, if not worse, 10 times over. During Season 6 of BIP, fans learned Miller-Keyes hooked up with Blake Horstmann at Stagecoach before filming began. She called him out on the show, revealing he slept with her and their co-star Christina Schulman at the music festival. Horstmann subsequently tried to clear his name by sharing his texts with Miller-Keyes. Unglert publicly defended Miller-Keyes when the show was airing. I don't think that you should ever really hold your significant other accountable for the things that they did before they knew the person that they're dating, he said on the podcast. You could spend time thinking about it and dwelling on it, but you're just gonna make yourself angry for literally no reason at all because it's like, what are you supposed to do about someone doing things before they ever possibly knew you? Miller-Keyes agreed. It's like, that was before me. I don't care, I don't need to know kind of thing. After a messy summer, Unglert and Miller-Keyes left the beach together, and they're still going strong. In October 2022, Us Weekly confirmed the duo's engagement after 3 years together. A few episodes into BIP, Unglert left the beach, leaving Miller-Keyes heartbroken on her birthday. Our lifestyles are not going to be compatible coming out of this. And I don't want to give you something that isn't going to make you happy, he told her on the show. I just think that you deserve someone better than me, to be perfectly honest. The Bachelorette Season 13 alum returned during Week 5 to ask Miller-Keyes to leave the beach with him. While she went on a date with Connor Saley after Unglert's exit, the former pageant queen picked Unglert. Unglert and Miller-Keyes proved skeptics wrong as she embraced his lifestyle of living in a van. A month after Miller-Keyes told Us Weekly that marriage could be in their future, Unglert told us in December 2019 that he never wants to tie the knot. She does joke around about us getting married all the time, and I always say, sorry, it's not going to happen, he told us. I don't know, I'm super unconventional, and she obviously is a little more conventional. We joke around about it. Just try to keep expectations to a minimum, you know. Like I said on the show, under-promise, over-deliver. Dean had the reputation of being the F-boy and not wanting to be in a committed relationship. And maybe some of that was a little bit true, which Dean has expressed many, many times. Haben told us in April 2020. He cares about Caelynn so much. And I think the ring is symbolic, saying, hey, I know I have a pass, but I'm here for you. I want to be with you. And that's why I'm wearing the ring, because I want to show you that. I only want to be with you. I don't want to just say I want to show you. I'm committed to Caelynn and only Caelynn. And that's why I've been wearing it for the past 6 or so months, he said on an episode of The Bachelor, the greatest seasons ever. It's our way of telling the world, or the people that we're around, that we're committed to each other. I think it's one of those comforting things where you can wake up in the morning and see your partner wearing that ring and be like, okay, yes, they know that I'm committed to them and vice versa. Miller Keys added, he started wearing a hair tie around his ring finger just to fight women off. And I liked the idea. And then we just talked about getting rings. It's just nice to know that we're in a strong, committed relationship without necessarily having to get the government involved, as Dean likes to say.